Hey babies, welcome to Quiz Gaming. My name is Bear.
I'm Silvermord. We are joined by the NPC Piglet and Basil, the ungrateful little shit.
Being a little shit.
Ungratefully.
And we're back to playing Zora.
Zorda.
It's Zorlda.
Oh, sorry, Zorlda.
Zorlda.
Legend of Zorlda. Legion of Zorlda.
Yes, the Legion.
The Legion of Zorlda. Ocarina of Tin.
I hate this.
Yes.
My name's Lonk. What was it? Petch from Pennsylvania.
Petch.
Lonk.
One over there.
And Dinky King.
Dinky King.
Dinky King. So yeah, we're doing this. What we're doing. I've decided that I'm going to be cosplaying at Comic-Con.
And Piglet's gonna speed run this all the way to the end.
Speed
Let's
run?
go.
Honey, calm the hell down.
Speed run.
Speed run. Speed run. Speed run. Speed run.
No, shit.
Damn. Damn.
Is it just me, or every time I see that N64 controller, all I can think of is that stupid GIF for the controller?
Oh my gosh!
Making like the very perverted faces.
That thing like fucking that made me feel dirty being a gamer. Like it was like, oh, is that what my controller was doing every time I played Super Mario 64?
He's like, ooh, oh no.
Oh, don't do that. Don't. I hate it. I hate that so much. That stupid. Oh yeah. Like,
yes, we did start early.
You didn't miss much.
We started early mainly because we were all just kind of sitting here, just kind of waiting for time to start, and so it's just like, well, we might as well just start playing.
Yeah.
You get like an extra few minutes in.
Oh, look at those graphics.
Oh yeah.
State of the art shit right there.
When you're in the water, fish swim away from you.
Next gen.
Oh no!
It's next gen. The fish,
Link.
they swim away from you.
Oh, is one behind me? What the hell? Wait, no, there's not. What the? Oh wait, shit!
Huh?
Oh, it's coming!
It's like, my head, you son of a bitch.
Does not harm it. Fucking Link!
The graphics look so
It disappeared.
What if that was the end of Link's story right there? Link just
He just got frozen to death.
yeah, he's inside the camera just frozen to death, and Zelda's just like,
Any day now, Link.
yeah, it's like, what's taking you so fucking?
I fucking hear you. Calm down.
Like, what's taking you so long, you son of a bitch?
Fairy world here or something? Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Justin said you're out of the attic.
Ow!
I'm out of
Get
the
fucking
attic.
fairy.
Why was I in the attic?
Hey, Corvo!
I'm so confused. What was I doing in the attic?
Hey, Otherworld, how's it going? Also, my friend fucking scared me.
Actually, scarred me.
So scarred.
So scarred. Scared.
Oh, it's because I was playing Lollipop Chainsaw earlier.
Oh, did you say I was in the attic?
No. Justin said that you were in the attic.
I wasn't in the attic. I was. Oh, that's.
I said that you were. I said you were at work. Piglet said you were in hell.
Oh, well, I'm always in hell.
And then Justin said that you were inside the attic. I was like, okay.
You know, all of those are kind of accurate. I was a little bit in hell. I definitely was at work. And I might have been in an attic.
I think you wouldn't know if you were in the attic.
Well,
That's like someone
in
said.
Satan's attic.
That's
Okay?
like someone's going. There was like someone going. I may have been kidnapped. Oh, you would know if you were kidnapped. You would have every goddamn clue that you were kidnapped.
It feels like I might have been kidnapped.
You were there for bad attitude / adult hell. Yes, that's what it was. It was like, oh yeah, she's in the adult hell.
Yes. Adult hell is middle management. Didn't you know that?
He made me a hentai photo of MKDM. What the fuck?
I don't know what MKDM is. Is that like a... Not My Chemical Romance.
Ah! You fuck! I hate these bats.
MKDM. I don't know what that is.
Might as well kill these bats and get it over with.
I'm trying to think and I can't think of anything.
I like how you're aiming for the bat and fucking Navi's like, were you looking for me?
Oh, guys, coming!
I'm right here,
I
Link.
missed it like 100 times.
Listen, Link, hey.
Link, don't look away from me. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Notice me.
I know the blue fire.
I'm just in the kitchen.
Who wants to wear some sexy yoga pants for daddy?
Oh god. No. Just no.
Miss Kobayashi's maiden dragon.
Oh, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid! Okay, that makes sense. I do like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but it depends on the character.
Wait, was that the thing that scared you or scarred you? The hentai of that? I'm so confused.
It would have to be some weird ass hentai because I think she's adorable. She's gay as fuck, but she's adorable.
Jeez, greedy much? Save some for everybody else, Link. Fuck.
Who else? They're in a fucking wasteland of ice.
There might be someone else. Link obviously was not the first adventurer to try to save Zelda. This bitch can alter time and she knows what's happening. He's not the first adventurer.
I'm just the only one to make it so far.
I mean, just think about it. Obviously, his dad died inside of a dungeon, going to save who?
Technically, if you're talking about A Link to the Past, that was his uncle.
Doesn't matter, dad, uncle, all in all.
No, they're two totally.
He still had a dad. His dad probably was an adventurer too.
Nah.
He used to be an adventurer like Link until he took an arrow to the knee.
Well, yeah, everyone takes an arrow to the knee sooner or later.
Till he took a lead pipe to the knee like what's her face from Ice Skating with the Stars.
Tanya Harding?
Yes.
Wait, no. Tanya Harding was the one who arranged it.
No, wait.
Nancy Kerrigan? I don't know. I'm horrible with shit like that.
I saw a recap of yesterday's stream. Now I realize why my grandmother used to have her whole couch covered in plastic.
Yes, that is actually why old people cover their couches in plastic. Because
Don't
they're
lewd
afraid
the
that
dragon,
they're going
Lolly.
to break in and rape their couch.
Don't lewd the dragon, Lolly. We fucking dragons now. I don't think it's something that just started. I'm pretty sure some of the people in the stream have been fucking dragons for a while.
I'm sorry, but Toru is fucking adorable, so I would smash.
It's over there. Here first.
He made me maybe saw a hentai photo of the lolly dragon.
Oh, Kana? But Kana might look lolly, but she's like hundreds of years old. And she's also technically engaged to Toru, so...
Fasru don't.
Fasru don't.
No, don't. Just don't.
Where's the spider? I hear it.
Could be worse. He could have showed you his dick in the box.
Yeah. Or he could have drawn you the lolly dragon with a dick in the box.
It's a dick in a box.
Make sure
No,
we
my
do
my favorite character from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is Toru because she's fucking adorable and amazing, and she has an adorable character, and she's kind of a stalker. You don't go into that.
Why don't you and Bear play DK Dark Dreams Don't Die Next? Or D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die Next. I don't even know what the hell that
That's
is.
Disgaea for? Is that what it is? God damn, why are all my eggs breaking? Damn it, eggs. I want to eat you whole. It's not
Still, Silver, it looks like a fucking child.
Yeah, it looks like a child, but that's not Kana's fault.
Weren't you the same person that had this argument with Piglet before? That's like, oh yeah, you know, Lolly. I mean, some of the stuff that happens inside animes with like, the girls looking so young is kind of perverted.
Oh no, it's pretty messed up.
Yeah, but this is the same argument.
If it's keeping some pedophile from actually doing it, then just leave it alone. Just let it be. I'd rather they draw the hentai than live out the hentai. Ah! Kana's cute in like a little kid sort of way.
I like either Toharo's rival or Kobai herself.
It's this room. I thought this was here.
She is very like down to earth, and she's kind of a nerd. I can relate.
D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die is an episodic graphic adventure video game.
You fuck.
Oh, I also like that one guy. Shit, I can never remember his name. He's like the only male dragon, and he's super into video games. And he's kind of an asshole.
Oh, I fell. Okay,
But totally
shit! Maybe I should kill the bats first before I try to do this.
Maybe. I help.
Oh shit! He was coming for me! He heard what I said!
I'm down with chicks in glasses working a boring job and is drunken web. What? So fucking confused here.
A drunken weeb.
Is a drunken weeb.
Yeah,
okay.
Fafnir. Also, should I be concerned by that last comment? Like, I don't drink, but I know you're talking about Kobayashi. Because she kind of is, she's not really a weeb though, her friend is a weeb. Her friend who's
So why would you be concerned about the comment?
I'm down with girls or chicks in glasses working boring jobs.
Yeah, and is a drunken weeb.
I said I'm not a drunken weeb, but I fit half of that.
Are you trying to put yourself into that comment?
No, I'm not.
It eliminates you from the comment with the drunken weeb part.
It does. It does eliminate you from the comment.
Oh wait, I don't really need fire. I guess I need to just push this off the edge.
Fafnir?
Fafnir is the male dragon that I was talking about.
Where the fuck they get these goddamn names? These names are...
Goodbye.
They're mythological. They're based on mythological creatures.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Like Quetzalcoatl, Fafnir.
No, it's gonna go off the edge.
So you guys basically talked about dragons and Bill Cosby in your couch.
Bill Cosbying?
It is not
Raping
Bill
the couch.
Cosbying my couch because it's my couch. My couch do what I say.
I don't understand what that means in the aspect of Bill Cosby being like an adjective.
Because Bill Cosby was convicted for being a rapist or something.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
Well, no, I did, but I didn't know that that's what we were referring to.
I'm assuming that's what he's referring to.
I thought maybe it had to do with something of like
Pudding Pops?
of the TV shows he was on, but okay.
I want to
It wasn't directed to you, Silva.
refill
Oh, okay. Cool.
my fire shit.
It's always directed, it's always about you.
Everything's about me, duh. The sooner we all learn that, the sooner we can all move on.
So the moment we start talking about crackheads and prostitution, it's all about you, huh? All right, you heard it here first.
I take it back. I take it back.
The moment y'all start bringing up butt plugs again, it's all about Silver. Remember that? You know,
don't start that again.
Child molestation, it's all about Silver. She wanted it.
No, stop. No. Knock it off.
Not every single time I make a sexual harassment comment, it's not about you. Selfish as fuck.
Who's that, Thork?
No, it's Mr. Shadow.
Oh, I didn't even fucking... Damn it.
Thork isn't even here.
Oh, I thought I
Fucking cannot. What the hell? I cannot see.
I thought I saw Thork there.
You gotta look up Link's skirt.
Well,
What the hell? I cannot. There's literally no way to straighten the camera. Okay.
I was having trouble because I can't fucking see the chat.
Oh my god, okay. No.
Only thing I understand is whatever Bear's reading aloud.
Okay, I need...
It wouldn't make sense if it was about his show, Silver. Duh. Butts, you say? I like how everybody just, all of a sudden everybody chimes in. Butts? Butt plugs? Well, Soul Eater said butt plugs. Mr. Shuttle says butts, you say, and then he says, I'm in.
He's in the butt?
Of course. What?
I'm very concerned now. That's a lie, I was concerned earlier.
Narcissism isn't really a healthy way to live.
Well, your face is really a healthy way to live either, but...
But you just did. You told him that his face wasn't a healthy way to live.
No, I said that... Oh. No, I said shut up.
Damn right, sir. Cuervo. Cuervo. I'm always down to pound the butts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, shit, I meant to jump to the side.
Well, when it comes to Mr. Shadow, it can go either way.
I see what you did there.
Hey, Jay Dynamite, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Walk away for 5 minutes to eat some eggs.
That's what she said.
Why was she eating eggs?
She likes eggs too.
Oh, well, okay. That makes sense. Who doesn't like
Jeez,
eggs?
everything doesn't have to be sexual. Fuck.
I disagree. Large eggs. Hello, can I help you? Do you smell the eggs?
He's like, something smells like farts over here.
Is Piglet still carrying around that blue cock?
Yeah.
That cock is blue balling.
Yeah, I'd react to your vlogs. I'd react to your vlogs if you did them at IndieCon. I'm expecting that I'll... God damn it, Thork. I'm expecting that I'll, do live video logs from, Comic-Con.
I like the song if I remember correctly.
That's a horrible hashtag. It has spaces in it. Nobody's gonna remember that.
Yeah, it would just be hashtag pound.
It wouldn't even be hashtag pound because there's a space there. It would just be hashtag.
Oh, so it'd be like the pound symbol on a phone.
Yes, it would just be hashtag space.
What the fuck are anal? Never mind.
I don't even want to
know.
I don't know myself. I don't even
Can we move
wanna know.
on?
I think it's a little too late. This is a butt-shaped boat and we're already floating in it.
What does a butt-shaped boat look like?
Looks like a butt.
Well, yeah, but is it like a
What part of butt-shaped boat
like,
don't you understand?
Is it like a concave butt where the butt's on the bottom of the boat, or is it like a convex butt where the butt's on the top of the boat and you're like nestled in between the cheeks?
I think it really all depends on how you want to go about the butt.
One thing they fixed in the later games is the fucking, like the iron boots and shit. You couldn't put them as an item and take them on and off instantly, but in this game, you have to constantly just go into the fucking menu to, put them on and take them off.
Can you edit my vlog? Oh, okay.
You read chapter 2. Well, congratulations on reading your own book, Thork. I have not. I am
That's what I did today.
Wow, that just basically called me right the fuck out, didn't it?
Wait, no. I thought I took them off. Oh wait, no,
Are you reading your own book, Thor?
Stupid. Okay.
Apparently. Sorry, for like the next 3 weeks, I have a lot of stuff to do.
Way out, I believe.
I'm still gonna like try to do your audio stuff on I'm still gonna try to do your audio stuff on the weekends.
In the middle of this area.
But I'm going to be switching up my workout routine, so I'm probably gonna be fucking tired as hell. So I don't anticipate I'm going to get a lot done during weekdays.
You can join 2 separate videos into one.
Yeah?
Well, I think he's talking to Shadow.
You were thinking too hard about the intricacies of butt boats. No, I think when it comes down to it, you can never think too hard on the intricacies of butt boats.
Well, you want to make sure they stay afloat.
Exactly.
Oh!
Gotta keep the baby
so
afloat.
Close.
Good job. And now you gotta play the flute underwater.
I can't. You
just see Link just fucking slowly die.
So, stupid thing, I know people have said it before, but it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put on these boots, these steel boots, so that I sink to the bottom of the lake.
These
and
boots
it's like,
are made for walking.
And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna put them in my pocket so I float to the top of the lake.
And immediately I'm hit in the face.
And it's like, wait, they're still on you, Link. Does he have like an interdimensional pocket that voids like the laws of physics?
I'm surprised he just doesn't shoot back up, because apparently he can't go down when he's not wearing them. But when he puts them on, he sinks like a rock. So the moment he takes them off, he should shoot up like a fucking spring then. Just go flying through the ceiling of the cave.
I can read while I'm on the rodeo whore. The problem is A...
rodeo whore.
I'm gonna give her a name. Her name is Jezebel now. Okay?
That's even worse.
Exactly. So, when I'm on Jezebel... I'm getting tired of saying I'm on my whore. When I am on her, I cannot record because the sound corrupts the rest of the video.
Because the sound sounds like there's a fucking freight train going through the house. You guys heard it.
Yeah.
You guys.
It basically is just like... So, I can't actually record anything. Unfortunately. I can read it, but I can't record it, so what's the point? I mean, because I have to record all of it for the audiobook, so... No, unfortunately all of the old reaction videos got deleted after we got the copyright strike. Which kind of sucks, but... Technically I got so much hate for that Filthy Frank one that I kind of am not really regretting it.
Yeah, it was between keep them up and possibly have to deal with more copyright strikes.
Which would stop us from streaming again.
Yeah, or end up losing the channel.
Yeah.
Or just delete the videos.
So we deleted the videos. And her name is not Luke, her name is Jezebel.
Yeah, everyone is... YouTube was and currently kind of is still going on like a copyright frenzy / strike like binge session. It's even gotten to the point where other YouTubers are copyrighting other YouTubers.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
Like, I don't mind the fact of being like, oh yeah, you have a copyright strike, you can't monetize this. Because that's what we get on our Zelda videos. And it's like, okay, yeah, Nintendo's always been kind of tight-fisted with their shit. But it's the fact of like, you can't monetize this. Not the fact of, you can't monetize this, we're taking down your video, and you can't stream anymore, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a completely, hey Caden, it's a completely different...
Hey Caden.
It's a completely different thing. Her name is Butt Stallion.
Butt Stallion.
Yeah.
I like Butt Stallion because that reminds me of
Borderlands.
I was about to say Bioshock, not Bioshock. Copyright Apocalypse.
Go to the...
It kind of is, because...
The copyrighted clips?
Copyrighted clips? I'd see that. Yeah. Well, it kind of is, because like that, a lot of my reaction videos and everything were up for a good long while. and then just randomly it's like, oh yeah, guess what? It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of an asshole move, YouTube. Like, I think if we would have gotten, like, a warning, I wouldn't have really, like, it's like, oh, we took this down, and you have a warning. It's like, oh, okay. But it's like, no, we took this down, and you have a warning, and you can't stream for 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
That was the kind of a kick in the nuts.
Well, considering it was the first thing we've ever done. And it's like, what?
That's a weirdly shaped tree. Look at it. It looks like a carrot.
It's actually a giant carrot.
It probably is. This is a really giant fucking petrified carrot.
Is that why they're forever fucking creepy ass women or men? Whoever. They're doing lunges like crazy, man.
But yeah, trying to keep those abs and shit going.
That's not what lunges do.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's what I say, and shit. Just because all we see them doing is lunges doesn't mean that's all they're doing.
Where the hell was it?
Touche.
I wanted to do.
Touche.
Oh, I wanted to go give the fucking chicken to that dude.
The blue cock?
Yeah, I think
you gonna give someone the blue cock?
I think I remember where he goes.
Piglet.
Yes, I'm giving someone the blue cock.
You gonna give him the cock?
His name's Kojiro.
You gonna give Kojiro the cock?
No, I'm giving... The Kojiro's the chicken.
Well, who are you giving the cock to?
Obviously
I don't remember his name or even say
him.
his name.
Are they male prostitutes?
What the hell?
Yes, they're called gigolos.
Of course there's a male prostitute.
No, I mean like street prostitute.
Yeah.
Not like,
Yeah, I'm
hey.
pretty sure there is.
Yeah, they're...
Why wouldn't there be?
I think they're technically called gigolos, but for the most part I think they're just called bitches. There are, trust me.
Well, I don't think they're called gigolo, because I think gigolos are like the equivalent of like a male escort that you have to like contact someone or whatever. I'm talking about like, hey, you're standing on the corner with some hot pants and somebody drives by and is like, I'll give you $5 for that.
Yeah, it's called a bitch. It's called a bitch on the street.
I want to know what the street version of a male prostitute is.
Well, because there's lounge lizards, which are like whores that hang out in like casinos and nightclubs. There's lot lizards, which are whores that hang out in truck stops. There's like just hookers, which I think hang out in like the corner. There's escorts, which are the ones that you like have to call. I don't know what the other, like what the male versions of all those would be.
Would it just be called a Mr. Shadow?
Only a nice guy can tame this cock. Hustlers. Really?
I don't think so. I thought hustlers were like the people they hustle you out of money.
Yeah, I thought hustlers were like.
I think I think that's the wrong term for hustlers.
I mean, that's the wrong term for what they are. Because hustlers is obviously the term for hustlers.
Let's see, the term used for male prostitution generally refers to blah blah blah. That's not it. That's not it.
Must go to potion shop.
This one must be referred to as a male escort, gigolo.
Apparently, Shadow has some debate with you on that
Employing
conversation.
female customers.
How is that chicken alive to be in underwater?
There's a rent boy? I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get me a rent boy. What the hell? Pleasure is my payment?
No, it's the one after that that made me laugh.
Hustle is digging.
He's giving the albino.
Apparently hustler is... Wait, hold on.
Oh, you said rent boy.
Well, it says... Well, I don't know if it's referred to as the street version. There's a male escort, there's gigolo, there's rent boy, there's hustler, more common for their soliciting in public places. There's model and a monsieur.
Monsieur.
I'm gonna get me a monsieur.
Well, that's cool that you're making a Zelda Breath of the Wild animation. I can't animate for shit. And also, that's very cool that you're gonna be the Crow and Jeff the Killer.
And
you guys...
A man who does not regard himself as gay, but who has sex with male clients for money is sometimes called gay for pay or trade.
Gay for pay. It's not gay if it's gay for pay.
Oh wait, especially those who pick up prostitutes on the streets or in the bars.
What the hell?
Are sometimes called Johns or tricks. Turning tricks.
Oh.
There.
Why won't you take it?
See, you learn something new the more you fucking know.
So, I told you guys that I'm going to cosplay.
Okay, that's right. I'm stupid.
That I'm going to cosplay at Comic-Con. And that it's kind of a half-assed cosplay, and I just ordered it today. Would you care to guess what it's going to be?
If I had to take a guess, is it video game related?
No, surprisingly it is not.
Disney related?
No, surprisingly it is not.
Is it anime related?
Yes.
Then, unless it has something to do with Monster Musume or Sailor Moon.
No.
Then I couldn't know because I don't know which animes you're watching.
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily an anime, it's more a cliche.
Yeah, the guy,
yes.
It's the Poe collector that says something like, "Oh, if I looked like you, I'd be in a different business." Yeah.
So I'm going to be a cat schoolgirl.
Oh, okay.
Because I already have a ridiculous amount
of... Elsa. Princess Peach.
Fuck ever being Elsa again in my life. I did Elsa for birthday parties, and that fucking pissed me off. If I have to hear Let It Go one more fucking time, I'm gonna kick a kid. No, I have a ridiculous amount of cat ears already. So I was like, oh, I would love to be Morgan, but not right now. So I found a generic Japanese schoolgirl uniform.
Does it involve 2 cute gaming buttons?
Actually, I do need to get some Quits Gaming buttons so that people can... Anyway.
What? Okay, my question is, what else is there involved with the 2 Quits Gaming buttons? Because the only thing I can picture them as is just nipple covers.
I think that's what he's referring to.
Yes, but what about the rest of it?
Bubbles? I don't know.
You're gonna wear a bubble as a convention?
No, I'm not gonna wear nipple pasties either, but that's what he's suggesting. Actually, what he's suggesting is a lot more fucking violent, considering they're buttons, so they have pins in them.
You just glue them on there. I don't know.
Which actually reminds me, I am probably gonna get like a couple pins or something to like put on my backpack. But yeah, so...
A dragon.
I would love to be like Toru.
What else, Toru?
Actually, Toru's from...
Where there'll be ample cleavage on display.
There actually will not. That I'm aware of. It's a schoolgirl uniform, so it's like higher chested. I might have to sew it though, because it probably runs a little big compared to what I ordered it as.
That's why you just order it extra huge and then you just sew it down.
Well, see, I wanted the blue one, and they didn't have the blue one in 2X. And it was like the plus size, so it's actually decently accurate. So I ordered the 3X, and I'm just gonna sew it down. I'd rather do that than fucking order it too small.
Yeah, if you order it too small, you can't make it any bigger without adding fabric. That's gonna probably fuck it up.
Exactly. So yes, I will be a Japanese cat schoolgirl at Comic-Con. Because I figure people will want pictures with the Japanese cat schoolgirl, and I can give them my card.
Maybe.
If not, doesn't matter. I'm still a Japanese cat schoolgirl. Also gives me something that's not too fucking difficult to cosplay at every other convention if I feel lazy. Because I kind of needed just like a generic half-assed costume.
How Saw goes too.
I am not.
Were you flopping up your roller into the thing?
I ordered a tail, but it is not a butt plug. I'm never living that down, am I?
No.
God damn it. No, I ordered a tail, and it is not a butt plug by any means.
I remember at it was Komori-Con, and they had this chick that had these little stuffed dog things that she made, and the way that they whatever the fuck was in them, the way they kind of moved, it was so fucking cool, and they looked fucking amazing. I don't know what the fuck they were made out of, or what the it probably was like real fur or something.
Probably.
But whatever the fuck she had inside of them, the way that they moved, it looked like they were fucking almost real. I was like, that shit is fucking cool.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't think I can go up there yet.
Well, okay, just because you go to Comic-Con doesn't mean you have to show off your tits. In fact, if I really wanted to get up on my soapbox, because I'm short enough as it is, I could start complaining.
You have to get on 6 soapboxes.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to become like the Princess and the Pea of soapboxes and just scale a tower of them. You don't have to like show off your tits to go to Comic-Con. Comic-Con is for everyone. And no offense, but I don't want to really be like that piece of skanky trash that's walking around in like a yellow bikini calling herself Pikachu. No offense to those girls, but I'd actually like to have some decent type of costume. Something that actually qualifies as a
First,
costume.
I'll like open this. I don't want to get started on it
Even
yet,
if it's a generic cat girl, it's still a costume, as opposed to being in a fucking bikini and calling yourself Wonder Woman, which was at Komori-Con.
It doesn't surprise me.
Or Darth Vader in a black bikini and a helmet cape.
Which was some total bullshit. Or the, so there's a thing that I've dubbed Pornomon, which I think you guys remember. It was like the Pokemon, but they were all in like fucking Frederick's Hollywood lingerie.
Oh wait.
You got no?
I've probably seen it and I just don't remember it.
Yeah, it wasn't that impressive. It was literally, well, you can show your tits at Comic-Con if you ever go to Comic-Con, but I'm not showing mine. It was like
it doesn't even have to be Comic-Con.
I know, I always want to say Komori-Con.
It doesn't even have to be Comic-Con for Mr. Shadow to show his tits. He'll just do it on a bus, subway, or train.
He's just standing there lifting his shirt up. I'm not
Just going, woo, convention!
I am not being a skanky anything, thank you. I have respect for myself.
Skanky Vopex.
No, there aren't pools there, and that's the point. They just wear bikinis because they're like, oh, I can get attention and be like in a costume if I'm in a bikini that's themed as something. And it's like, that's not a costume, that's a bikini.
Think of it this way, it's the equivalent of Sexy Freddy Krueger and Jason. It's just like...
It's like Halloween.
It makes no fucking sense,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look anything like the character that they're trying to portray.
It's basically like Halloween, where it's just like, oh, it's Halloween, what do I want to be? It's like, I want to be a Playboy bunny. It's
Can't
like,
get over there yet.
alright, knock yourself out, man.
Well, I'm sure this doesn't apply to some of you guys, because some of you are somewhat younger. But a lot of the times, some of them are wearing really scandally clad stuff, and they're probably like fucking 14, 15, or maybe like
and then it's
16.
just like, you're just like standing there, and like you have to do a double take because you're like, I can't tell her age.
Yeah, it's just
And
like,
I don't know
how old
if,
are you?
It's like, I don't know if I should look away and avert my eyes, or if it's okay to look, or if I'm becoming a pedophile.
How naked can your tits be at Comic-Con? How
Actually-
naked can your tits be?
Actually, your tits can be surprisingly naked at Comic-Con.
I'm still trying to understand this question. How
He wants
naked?
to know how much of your tits can be showing. It's actually very warm at Comic-Con, so you do get a lot of people wearing like bikinis and like virtually nothing. But I think your tits have to be covered, but not all of them. So like obviously nipples have to be covered. I think
the minimum is like a bikini top.
I
yeah.
believe this is.
But I'm pretty sure like people have scooched by with like under boob and side boob showing.
It probably wouldn't surprise me at all.
Because hell, in Komori-Con people scooched by with under boob showing, so
Well, I mean, a lot of it just has to do with the fact that sometimes their staff is so minimum, and they get so
Yeah.
overwhelmed they don't have time to search every single
true.
person.
It's Halloween. What are you dressing up as? Someone with self-respect. Okay, I like that, Cuervo. You're okay. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
I have nothing against anyone who decides that, oh, I'm going to go as a character that's scantily clad. That's perfectly fine. If you want to be old school Lara Croft, Samus Aran in her Zero suit, any of those, that one redheaded bitch from Gurren Lagann that has like her ass hanging out. You want to be any of them?
Yoko.
Yeah, Yoko. Thank you. I'm totally fine with that. Do you want to wear a bikini top and hot pants? Go at it. As long as it's a cosplay. It just irritates me when someone's like, I'm gonna be Pikachu, and throws on a fucking bikini and a pair of ears. It's like, that's not Pikachu and you know it.
I find the people that do like the sleeping onesies of like a creature.
Yeah, what they consider Kigurumi, even though by Japanese dictation it is not Kigurumi, it's Gajinka.
Like I don't have anything against those things in general, but
none is cosplay.
Yeah, as a cosplay, it's like that's not a cosplay. It's like you put no effort into that whatsoever.
Yeah, no,
I can see about getting like the onesie and then making a head to go on it.
Well, yeah, because then it would basically be like a big like mascot costume.
Yeah, because I did that. I did that when I made my Gloomy Bear thing, but I mean, it's I don't know.
Well, no, I totally understand because that's how it is with how a lot of the things I feel. It's like I think that there is a certain amount of God damn, our fucking chat just blew up.
If you go as slutty Shadow,
why do you want me to be?
Am I still a slut or a character? You're a combination of the two. You're a slutty character.
I'm concerned that you're suggesting I should be Quasicoddle from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid because that's the one that wears like hot pants with her ass hanging out.
Actually, there are a few states where being topless is actually illegal. It's a matter of if anyone complains and calls authorities.
Huh.
Hey, Boom Boom Pal, how's it going?
But yeah,
Damn, Underboo? I'm scared if my tits popped out of those sorts of tops.
Well, they actually do have, I've seen patterns. And this is totally fucking underhanded. The goddess of thickness. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. This is totally underhanded, but there actually has been things I've seen on making a fake pair of breasts for your costume. And it's not the fact of like making them like ridiculously large, it's the fact of making it so that you can wear a costume that shows off a ridiculous amount of tit without showing off your tits. And it's like the ones that like literally have like a strap like down the front of their tits.
Oh.
You can wear that because you have fake tits. So like no one's like, they're just like, oh well that's technically a costume because you're not showing tits.
There's no tits there. Unimpressed tits.
But like, no, I don't know, like if you, I think that there's a certain amount. I'm so concerned right
Hashtag
now.
own the ass.
Ah, what the hell?
Hashtag I'll own the ass.
Please,
what the hell are we
no.
talking about?
Anyway, I think there's a certain amount of creative, what do they call that?
Liberties.
Artistic liberties?
Yeah.
Creative liberties, thank you. That you can take with cosplay. Like that one chick that did the Totoro ball gown.
Yeah,
That was
pretty
gorgeous.
Cool. That actually looked like something that she could just wear like, every fucking day if she wanted to.
Yeah, and that was actually genuinely gorgeous. You could tell she put a lot of effort into it. You know,
Fucking thing.
That's perfectly fine. I consider that a cosplay. That is a gajinka, but it is still a cosplay. Putting on a store-bought, quote-unquote Kigurumi onesie is not cosplay. Throwing on a bikini and ears is not cosplay. Dressing up as a character who's dressed like a skank is cosplay. How's it going, Radiant Lemur?
Shit. Get up, get
I
up.
couldn't make out if that was another L or goddamn.
Yeah, my eyesight's fucked.
I wonder if I can make that bigger.
So, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
I don't know, like, I actually do want to be Morgan Ainsland from Darkstalkers. Ooh, you can. Nice. I actually do want to be Morgan Ainsland from Darkstalkers, and I'm going to start working on... You're not... There you go.
Wait, did I not?
I'm gonna start working on the costume, which is gonna take probably like a year, because I have to make the wings for the back, I have to make the wings for the head, I have to buy the wig, I have to cut the wig, I have to paint the leggings, I have to find the boots, I have to make the onesie, I have to... Anyway. Boom boom.
Shit.
Oh,
spikes in that?
yes.
Super Saiyan cringe dude. My Little Pony jerkaholic? What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck?
No, Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers. But I mean, yeah, Morgan does have like a pretty form-hugging...
Dark suckers.
Don't get all the F. Ew. That is also really gross, Thork. I also don't approve of that. Because I don't want to see it.
You know what? That's the Bay Area, man. I let the Bay Area be the Bay Area.
Yeah. But, like, granted, Morgan has a pretty form-fitting costume, but it's what her character looks like. So, like, if they wanted to be Yoko from Gurren Lagann, I consider that a cosplay. That is what the character looks like.
I like the way that character looks, but I would never wear it.
Well, yeah, I think she's cool looking. Not necessarily. I actually think the most overused character at Comic-Con as far as cosplay is Slave Leia.
No, I can see that.
Because you can buy the costume on Amazon and at most major like retailers that do.
Correction, the two most overly used costumes would either be Master Chief or a Stormtrooper. Because there are so many Stormtroopers. So, you know what, let's turn to Google and see. Let's see what they rate the most overly used costume or the #1 costume.
Well, because I remember seeing a picture from Comic-Con. I don't remember what year. But it was of all the Slave Leias, and it was like a room. It was like a fucking football cheerleading squad of fucking Slave Leias.
Yeah, but I saw the same type of things with like that fucking L character.
Oh, well.
And that's just like a white shirt,
that's
blue
a white
jeans.
t-shirt, blue jeans, and like fucking dark eyeliner and black hair.
What the fuck was I looking at? Oh yeah.
Most overused cosplay costume.
Can't get that yet.
You posted something about my waifu. I'm confused and concerned.
And I kind of want to go down because I believe that one thing should be open now. Oops. Nope.
Top 10
Shit, the
overly
things
done
below me.
cosplays.
Ah! You're gonna stab me. Go Link.
I don't know how accurate this is, but at least one website says the top 10 most overly used cosplays, not really in any particular order. Misty from Pokemon.
Oh, that's because that's really simple to do.
Mikasa? Whatever, from Attack on Titans. The Joker.
I could see that too.
Like
Deadpool. Harley Quinn. Anna and Elsa. The Doctor from Doctor Who. Finn and Fiona.
I could see that too.
Poison Ivy. Sailor Moon and all of the other Guardians. Most of those are all anime though.
True.
Here we go. Somebody else asked this question. The most overly used costume. In my opinion, the list goes Batgirl, Naruto, anything Star Wars, Harley Quinn.
Guess that makes sense.
Go over here, we'll go there. I got 2 keys.
I want to see somebody cosplay the Komori-Con building. I mean, the Comic-Con building. They cosplay as the building, and then they have like a bunch of little miniatures. Like they built like a fake sidewalk around it, put a little
like a bunch of little micro machines.
No, like the little, like even like Lego figures are the
I want you loud.
The Weeble Wobbles or whatever, just like a bunch of them, like all dressed up as little anime and whatnot. People
oh
all
my gosh,
going
that'd be adorable. I actually don't mind Philia or Parasol from Skullgirls. I had a friend, she actually goes to Anime Expo every year now. She used to back when she lived in Portland too, but she now lives down in California, so she goes to that, and I actually might see her at Comic-Con if I can find her. But she actually was Philia once. But she was also like Ramona Flowers and stuff. But like she does like some fucking badass cosplays. But I'm being something generic because I just want to be able to wear something and not have to worry about like a wig or consistency.
Is this that one room? Yeah, I think I can't even do anything.
Because it was either between that or just wearing a tank top that said quits gaming.
I need the other.
Why do you want me to be Quetzalcoatl? It requires things like a wig.
I think I can go.
And my ass hanging out.
Well, I think that's why.
Oh. Not only that, but she has like double D's. I do not have double D's.
Double D's nuts. D's nuts pizza. Boom! That's how they do. Up in. Yeah.
I like how you're like, shit, I have nothing to rhyme with. Now, if I was anyone from Mish Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, it would be Toru, because Toru is adorable, but she also has like a long dress and like gloves up to her like fucking biceps, and in San Diego heat, I'd rather not. Especially in July. Not only that, but you have to wear a wig.
That's why.
Yeah, that's probably why. And I'd rather not wear a wig.
Okay,
I'm just gonna put my hair up in a ponytail and be a brunette cat girl. Because why not?
Yeah, I am more of a mascot cosplayer
I actually
myself.
like mascots.
Outside of that, of being a zombie. The zombies.
Or a gold rush person.
Gold!
Yeah, there was one year that Bear wore a giant mustache and like something that kind of almost looked steampunkish, and he just basically went looking for gold everywhere.
Yeah, gold! Gold!
Get away from me!
There's gold in them there hills.
But yeah, we've been zombies before.
Let's see this.
I was a maid once. I was Alice once. I was Laura Croft, the newer version, where she's younger and wears pants.
I think I need to go.
But yes, I would actually be Toru, but I don't want to wear a wig in that heat, so I'm just gonna be a generic character. And hopefully get our name out there as much as possible. And if not, I'm still doing video logs. Yay!
Welcome to the stream, lurkers. We know that you're there. We see you. We smell you.
We hear you.
We hear you.
We're right behind you.
We know what you did into the bathroom.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
But we're not gonna shame you. But you should be ashamed
Okay,
of
so
yourself.
there's a bomb thing here. I need to.
Yes, he went as a crazy gold rush person. He also
a crazy homeless person?
He also was a
Was it homeless?
She said gold rush.
No, he says homeless.
Yeah, I said
Oh.
gold rush.
Oh.
He also went as a raving rabbit one year. That was pretty entertaining. He went as Rila Kuma one year.
I think I might still have some pictures of that.
Hey Scarlett, what about Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in
I've got a
Wonderland
picture of
and
me and you as
Alice,
Ryla Kuma.
and Alice Through the Looking Glass?
You got the what?
Picture of me and you as Ryla Kuma. Or you as Ryla Kuma and me as like
Chi
yes.
from Chobits.
Yeah, all the numbers.
Smell me, losers.
You mean when you were Chief from Chobits and that one creepy guy in the
started talking
the Minute Mart
the hentai
started
thing?
Yeah, started asking you about the convention and if they have hentai there?
Yes. And I was like,
is there hentai there?
It was creepy.
Away.
So we were like all inside of a Minute Mart trying to get like refreshments and stuff because it was a hot day and it was KomoriCon and we were all tired and hungry. And so we like branched out. We're all getting things at the Minute Mart. And there's this like older middle-aged guy that zeroes in on Piglet because she's dressed as Chief from Chobits. Yeah, I've been Alice. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I was brunette, but... And so he's like, yeah, so what's with all the costumes? Blah, 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 and everything. And she's like, oh, well, it's like a convention for like Japanese cartoons and video games and stuff. And he's like, oh... do they have hentai there? And like the look of absolute discomfort on Piglet's face. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, how can you ask someone that?
Because he was trying to make me uncomfortable.
Because he really wanted some hentai.
Of Piglet.
It's like, do they have Chelbis hentai there?
Are you in hentai there?
Do they have hentai of you there?
They have to do like
Honey, that's enough.
They have to do like that heavy breathing. The
What do you think about him?
gesture shield.
Can you shake my hand?
Ugh.
It may be sweaty. Hey,
Don't like this. I need an adult.
would you like to be my friend?
No.
Honey, that's enough.
Too bad, because you're already it.
No!
Okay, this is close. How do I make this close?
You're making me very uncomfortable right now. You had the old guy at Japan? No, because at least the old guy at Japan is like this feeble, old, elderly guy that, like, you look at him and you at least think he might be okay. But when you see, like, this, like, middle-aged guy, and it's just like,
Heavy breathing, Mike.
I'm hentai, you're hentai, we're all hentai.
No, you gotta read it like the guy. He's like, I'm hentai. You're hentai. We're all hentai.
I don't like that! Piglet, stop him!
My neck is sweaty.
Honey, it's enough. I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm trying to keep
place is
my fucking
annoying.
sanity.
Okay,
It's beyond the point of my pants being moist.
Honey! Shut the hell up.
I don't like any of this. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I want to rip my ears off. No creepy guys on audio streams. Just please no.
My doctor
Okay,
said
use the key.
I should keep my finger out of there.
Nice. Use that.
Anyway, so yes, I will be doing vlogs from Comic-Con. Bear will probably be doing live streams from here. Maybe.
I'll be doing death streams.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be sacrificing some things. Mostly stuff.
You only
that-
talked about screwing a couch, but Bear being an old pervert makes you uncomfortable?
No, it's the voice. Say corpse party.
What I heard was Bear that talked about screwing a couch. I thought.
No, you gotta say it like this. Corpse party.
Do not
I need
once.
some earplugs.
What if that was Link's voice? What if Link's like, hey Zelda.
He's all.
I'm here to rescue you.
Wait.
She's like, no.
Yeah, you have to get like really close up to Mike. Be like.
Oh no. Zelda, my sword's all wet.
It's this room.
I don't know. Do what you want, man.
Why couldn't they just made the boots an item?
You be you.
Play what makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy.
I can feel the tension like working its way into my neck. It was that Skin and Bones bitch in Corpse Party. That was,
Oh, I'm too slow. I think I'm too slow.
The white-haired,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, bitch. That's what her name should
Yeah,
have been.
I don't remember what her fucking name was. I remember Megumi, Matsuki. No, I don't
I
remember.
wonder if I type in white-haired corpse party bitch and see if she pops up. I'm gonna put it in exactly like that.
I sounded like I was snoring a bit. I probably did sound like I was because I don't really breathe heavy normally.
Okay, so this is a key, I'm sure. But where the hell does this go?
And the only time you can really hear me breathing is if like I have congestion.
Get away from me! Ah!
No. I don't like that. It's like worse than Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy.
Wait, is this a different person? Who is this?
You're not like.
Karumi?
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, that must be somebody else then.
I want to say it was like Naho or something.
Navajos?
No, Naho. The tech type.
Maybe I should
Could've
take
just
off white
fucking
hair
used my
corpse
thing,
party
whatever.
bitch and just put white hair corpse party.
Yeah, probably not bitch.
Let's eliminate the bitch part. See what pops up.
Yes, joke's on you. I'm actually a heavy breather normally. I'm like that fat guy that sits at the mic that just.
It's like, please take 2 steps away.
It's like, yeah, you
wait,
need to
I
put
need
some
to-
distance between you and the mic.
That's right.
Oh, there's a commercial on the TV about for I told Rick that I was going to Comic-Con. He's just like, you son of a bitch. Soul Eater, I love how you are so strict on our fucking stream time.
He's like, I want to go to
Figure out
bed.
where exactly.
If you want to go to bed, go to bed. We're very flattered that you're up watching us, but come on, life comes first. I have to go work out. Sucks. ASMR! Not right now, because I don't really want to listen to ASMR while I'm working out, but I do like ASMR.
I have a key. Did I go into a room when I was a thing?
I also like doing ASMR.
Remember.
And I considered once upon a time getting like the actual
Let's see. Something.
like dual or the dual fucking microphones that are like the ears for
Can't get that
ASMR.
yet.
But they like start off at like $500 for the
Like over
cheapest
here?
thing, and it's just like Jesus Christ. Like my channel isn't making enough money for me to justify $500 on a microphone. No matter how awesome the microphone is.
Well, do you want to end the stream?
Bad.
Honey? I'm just gonna-
Well, are we done with the dungeon?
No. That could be a while more. I don't know how long you want to stay here. So. I just need to kind of remember where the hell I was at. There. Where's?
It doesn't keep you where you're at once you
No,
save.
you start at the beginning of the dungeon.
ASMR makes you feel uncomfortable? Why? Is it because someone's like inside your ear touching stuff?
Moving things
Slightly to the left? Only to the left?
Compass.
Let's see, the C is protagonist, not protagonist, antagonist.
When you say did, do you mean listen to?
Can I get through that one room? I can.
I don't know, I actually...
Kiona?
Let me see.
It's Kuon.
Ki-
I'm
Kion?
gonna check this room again.
Oh,
I don't think I can go through it, but... That's her. That's the
Yeah,
skeleton
that's
bitch.
her. But I think they called her by her other name. She has two, a first name and a last name.
That's the wrong room.
Oh, Kyon. Yeah,
Or the right room.
Kyon was what they called her.
Yeah, the UON.
Kyon.
Whatever. That's her. Skinny bitch.
Wait, I need to check the other room. I should check the other
Oh,
room.
yeah. Technically, I can do ASMR. I did ASMR on a couple, like, videos. And apparently people liked it. So I might go back to doing it again.
The eye thing, I can't do that. I need the thing.
But yeah, it kind of depends. There's a lot of different versions of ASMR. And some people like certain versions, but not other versions.
You know what? Darkness imprisoning me.
God damn it, why didn't I just kill that thing?
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Goodbye.
It just drops him to his death.
Link's planet needed him. It just shoots him into the ceiling. I don't know, there's a couple ASMR channels I'll listen to, but one of them that I like is called Ethereal Rift, and they do a lot of like kind of weird shit, like Lovecrafty and shit, which is kind of cool. I like it.
Let me check this again. I don't know if I can do this.
But that's just me. I listen to creepypastas when I go to sleep too, so that's probably just who I am.
I listen to nothing. Well, I listen to the sound of the fucking fan.
Okay,
So white noise.
Not really.
Well, yeah, fans are white noise.
No, but also just like the feel of the fan. Also, the sound of it just happens to be included.
That just happens to be a perk.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, even when it's cold, I like sleeping with the fucking fan on, just in case I get warm.
Makes sense. Kind of like how I like sleeping with covers, even if it's fucking hot.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, you know, you just kind of want to put some covers on, even though you're already fucking sweating your ass off.
God damn it. This scene is fucking awesome.
No.
Welcome to the Zelda stream, everyone.
Yep.
Where Link climbs an endless flight of stairs.
Oh, it's kind of hard to aim this shit.
Tried no sleep.
Oh, I know it's hard to aim.
I can get over here.
I don't listen to podcasts, but I'm kind of curious. What's the no sleep podcast?
It's probably creepy or scary stories.
Either that or it's probably just some guy just yelling, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep.
There's like a no sleep Reddit or something that has interesting stories.
That sucks, Soul Eater.
Oh wait.
It's a fucked up story. Well, I know that I've listened to
Shit, I didn't think he was gonna get up
weird
here.
ASMR going to sleep. I've listened to creepypastas going to sleep. I've listened to fucking what the hell am I thinking of? Like back when I was younger, I fell asleep once to one of those like haunted Halloween soundtrack CDs that you like put on in the background of a haunted house. It's like chains and shit.
No.
Chains and howling and stupid shit. Oh, and I've fallen asleep listening to Night Vale because I actually really like Night Vale because I like Cecil's voice. I might have to actually listen to that. I don't really listen to podcasts. I listen to YouTube videos, but that's just me. I need to catch up on Night Vale.
Yeah, I don't need anything to go to sleep. I can fall asleep like a fucking rock. I just like having a fan on.
I cannot fall asleep like a rock.
Like a rock!
Oh, like a rock!
God damn it.
We all
The
knew what was
advertisement has
happening.
really brainwashed us.
I don't even think they use that anymore.
I don't think so.
No, not what the fuck?
Oh shit! It's Dark Link.
I was gonna see if she said anything.
I have a way of Hurting him easily.
Cheating? Well, it's not really cheating if you're using something.
What are you talking about? This is a speed run. It's not cheating.
Oh,
it's
you're right.
speed run.
Speed run! Speed run!
Speed run!
It's not. Oh my god. Come here! Where are you, fuck? Come here. Use all the magic.
Apparently he's
Just hit him while he's doing these poses.
some kung fu.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, fucking idiot.
Use all the magic.
Just stab him in the back while he's posing.
Stab him in the butt. He bends over.
Look,
He's
look at
trying to get the hell away from me. He's like, oh. He's like, I can't mimic that move. Your shield means nothing.
Their shield means jack shit. Their shield will count for naught.
Dude, we shall fight in the shade.
More use, I think. And then I gotta hit him.
Just walk.
No, it still gets him.
It's fire.
That's fire. It's fire, y'all.
You're on fire.
Oh shit, he's gonna hit me.
Oh shit, it's Darkling.
Well, you just now?
Darkling, impersonate me.
All that I see. Absolute horror.
Oh shit.
To like do that gruff shouting voice.
Darkness.
No!
Impersonate me.
Shit,
No!
this guy's
Oh, I see.
Fuck.
This is the roughest my face gets.
Ah!
Oh my god, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Get out of my face, Dad!
Hold on, Sama.
Shit.
Oh, da Sama.
Link Sama.
Link Sama.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh, da Sama. I
Hello,
don't
Night Run. How's it going?
anything that we're
God
doing.
damn it.
I wish they put DLC Pack 2 where you get where you fight Dark Link after the fight. You get the Dark Link set and the Dark Master Sword you
My ass
can't
kicked.
throw away and Dark Highland Shield
Woo.
you can buy at the store. Is that like something they added for like the 3DS version?
There we go.
Because yeah, we're playing the old N64 version.
Yeah, can't you tell by these stunning graphics?
I know, these are fucking top quality. I think you're a little early. Premature. You
No one likes premature.
You got the long shot.
This fight reminds me of siblings fighting. How many siblings have you had fight? Because our fights always ended pretty fucking fast.
Not to mention, what siblings are fighting with swords? And if your siblings jumping on your sword and doing backflips and stabbing you in the face.
Then you have some fucked up family issues.
That's some fucking issues. You're gonna end up like on what the fuck was that guy's name?
I know, the fucking holes in the ground.
What the hell was his name? Steve? The guy that used to be the security guard for Jerry Springer and got his own stupid show, the big ball guy.
Oh yeah, I think his name was Steve. I don't know, I never fucking paid that much attention.
Yeah, I never really watched the show.
I watched it when I stayed home from school and there was like nothing on.
Even then, I didn't watch the show. I tried to force myself back to sleep. It's just like, I'd rather just go to sleep.
You're like, I'd rather not exist.
I'd rather go to sleep than watch this bullshit.
It was bullshit.
Wait.
Steve Wilkos.
Steve Wilkos.
Yeah.
Was that the name of his show? Was it called Steve Wilco?
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me. It's a stupid show. Is that still going? I think it is because I think he was the one that did the Cash Me Outside bitch.
It's Cash Me Outside. How about that?
How about that? Cash me outside. Oh, I'll cash you out over here. How about you cash me outside?
How about you cash me outside?
I think there's fairies in here.
I think you're a fairy.
What?
I don't know.
Oops.
I kind of just said the first thing that came to mind.
Some people might take offense to that.
Or some people might think it's true. How about that? How about you cash me outside?
How about you
that?
cash me outside?
How about you cash me outside? How about that? I love how Basil just gets so fucking comfortable.
Wait, I need to go over there.
He's sleeping with his donut.
I know, right? For the second day in a row. Basil, do you love your donut? He's like, it's a donut.
It's a donut.
It's a donut. That was Dr. Phil. Dr.
Was it Dr.
was
Phil?
cashing
Both of
outside.
those fuckers look alike.
Well, they're
Fat
bald
white guys balding.
That's fucked up.
What is true?
That's racist. It's true, but it's racist. Don't be racist, Bear.
I'm not being racist. I'm just stating the fact that
You guys want to
Fat
stop me
white guy
here?
was
I got
bald.
that thing.
Yes.
I could figure it out from there, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on, I need to see if Steve Wilco looks like
He does
Dr.
not.
Phil.
He's like bald,
Damn it,
whereas
get the
Dr.
away
Phil's
from
like got brown hair and middle-aged.
He's bald. I don't think he's completely bald. I think he has it on the sides of his head or something.
Dr.
Which I
Phil?
think at that point, yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point, it's like, shave it off.
I think Steve actually, I think his is shaved off, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
See ya.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, he'll be right back.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
what are you doing?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Yeah,
Lock it to
that's,
memory.
That's Steve.
Yeah,
Lock it
I've
to
seen him.
memory.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
He looks happier than he usually did when I saw him, but okay.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
You lock it to memory.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, give me. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, lock it to memory.
Yep. It's there.
It's
It's
still
locked.
there? Hold on. I'm still.
Keys turned. It's clicked.
Okay.
Locked to memory. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Okay.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why is it taking so long to show a Dr. Phil picture?
Dr. Phil. Boom.
That is not Dr. Phil. That is Steve Wilco.
What are you talking about?
Damn it, honey.
Dr. Phil.
No, that is Steve. That's Steve Wilco.
Okay, hold on.
Bear is just showing a bunch of pictures of Steve Wilco.
What are you talking about?
It's not Dr. Phil. I know.
Boom, Dr. Phil.
That is Dr. Phil.
See?
That does not look the
What are
same.
you talking about? You shaved the hair off the side of his head.
Piglet.
And you get rid of that caterpillar underneath his lip.
Would that look like Steve Wilco? That does not look like Steve Wilco.
Are we gonna...
Alright, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll pick this
Bear's a
up.
fucking liar.
We'll pick this up where this stopped off. And hopefully finish this dungeon next time around.
Yeah.
And
That's all I got. We'll
that's
see you
it.
tomorrow.
So we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Catch you outside. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Bye, babies.
Catch you outside.